Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. You don't have to rely on your local news to find out what's going on in your area. You can turn to technology. Ventura County Supervisor Linda Parks joins us to tell us about so many cool apps. It's hard to even keep up with them.
We do have some really good websites you can go to and some apps also. For emergency situations, we have one that you can actually go, it's called Fireline, and you can go to Ventura County Fireline and Google that, you'll find it. And you can find out if you hear a bunch of fire engines, where are they going? It shows you real time where they are, and it gives people information that you wouldn't even know is out there and available. Another really good one is rain gauge. Again, if you just Google Ventura County and rain gauge, we have hundreds of rain gauges all over the county of Ventura. And if there's rain coming and you want to know, should I start putting out the sandbags? I mean, if you start seeing an inch an hour on the creeks near you, you know, yes, the answer is yes. So really good information. And sometimes you can't get that information from LA News, you know, when you're in Ventura County. So it's great to have that.
It's like having your own personal police scanner. You know?
You know, also, we're talking about El Nino preparedness, but any emergency, we have also VC Alert. And again, you can go onto our county website and you can sign up, put in your phone number, and we will call you if you need to evacuate. Let us have your cell phone number too, and you can put it in the system, decide what kind of public service calls you want. But you know, I think particularly for emergencies, it's really
Flash
good.
flood warning, you're driving down a street that you don't see further ahead, you can't get across.
Fire, landslide, and when we know that an impending danger is coming, we can alert people. So it's kind of like reverse 911. Instead of you calling emergency is calling you.
Isn't that interesting? Now, we drive around town, we always see these signs, you know, missing dog. They always have a picture or a cat, you know what I mean? It's really sad. They're always stuck on a light post. But
we have a great app. It's a free app, and it's called Finding Rover. And you can go in and you can download it for free. And what it does is you take a picture of your dog, and if you ever lose your dog, someone might find it and they can take a picture of it, and it does facial recognition. And it can help, and it has found hundreds of people their dogs. It's wonderful. And in addition, if for the fun of it, you can put a picture of yourself in there and find out what kind of dog you look like.
oh.
So I love that. But it saves people the trouble of actually even having to go to the animal shelter to pick up their dog if they can just match them right there. And it is very successful. So that's a great application. But one of my favorite, though, is I think it's even better than Yelp. You know, Yelp, it's VC Diner. And again, it's a free app that you can get, Ventura County Safe Diner, VC Safe Diner. And what it does is it will show you all the restaurants in your area, if you want it like a mile area or a 5-mile area, all the restaurants, so it's nice to know where the restaurants are, but it gives you information about when the health department last inspected it. So you can check your favorite restaurant and see how they're meeting their, or not meeting, their health requirements.
That sort of thing.
It's great information to have. So there's a lot of technology out there, from the rain gauges to finding your dog to making sure you're going to restaurants that you feel comfortable with. I think that really is great to have that accessibility to the public, that kind of information available to them.
And yet there are still a lot of people that say, oh, I'm just not on the bandwagon as far as technology. I don't want to get involved. But it's like, well, we used to have encyclopedias, I mean, that's what our world is.
And we want, as government, to be able to stay on top of technology. But I think in a couple of these areas, we really are leading the way in Ventura County. So it's great to have it available to the public. And if you don't want to use it, I guess you can make a phone call.
But it's just amazing what they can do. Ventura County Supervisor Linda Parks, thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw.